Hello everyone, I'm Dmitry Gerasimov, CEO of Cellframe project, and here our regular AMA session. And let's begin from the questions that you have sent us before. And the first one, could you please provide an update on the progress of the preparation for the launch of the two-way bridge? What stage is the external audit currently at? So, audit is somewhere in the middle of the process. Unfortunately, we had to change some teams that was auditing our project, and now we got back to our old partners, SciStack, and they are working on, and I believe in about 2 weeks or so, we'll run the beta test group that will allow to use current bridge in two ways. Right now we are testing two-way bridge mode in our QA team, and they reporting to works well. So I am very optimistic on the two-way mode bridge launch at nearly 3 or 4 weeks for everyone and about 2 or 3 weeks for selected group. The next question. Cellframe dashboard and Cellframe Node have now been split into separate applications. What benefits does this separation provide? We are working right now on reformatting our application like Cellframe dashboard, Cellframe wallet, Cellframe Node. Some components of Cellframe dashboard are merged with themselves, like Cellframe UI and Cellframe service. Cellframe dashboard service, it was a part of the Cellframe. Maybe you have seen it in a background. If you was inspecting your background, of course. I mean, computer background. And Cellframe Node sometimes can be launched standalone, maybe on dedicated hardware, maybe on our hardware solutions for Cellframe Node. And we prepare Cellframe dashboard to work with such remote Cellframe node. That's why we split them. By the way, maybe someone will decide to have a Cellframe node as Masternode, not only on Linux, because for now, before this split, we had the standalone Cellframe node only for Linux. But now it's prepared for standalone for macOS, for Windows, for every other operation system, including Android version. Just few days ago, I have seen working standalone Cellframe node, and as I know, it's already present on our server with a public binary builds. I think we'll soon issue some article about this. So that's why we do it. The next question. Are any other significant changes planned for Cellframe dashboard in the future? Yes, there is a really significant change. It's a merge of Cellframe dashboard and Cellframe wallet. They will be merged together, and this will be the single application Cellframe wallet. Also, there are other plans like fulfilling of Cellframe dashboard extension ecosystem, but let's talk about this another time because it's a really long story. Another question. In your opinion, what is the optimal number of masternodes for the backbone network? Is there a possibility that the network could have too many masternodes? Here we should split this question on the different layers. First of all, optimal number. What does it matter? Because usually security of network depends not from the number itself, but from its let's say score level. In a proof of work, the score level depends from your computing power. If we are talking about proof of stake, and Cellframe it's a proof of stake network, we are talking about liquidity volume. And volume is significant, but Masternode number is less significant. Yes, it means something. If we have a really small number of masternodes, it's bad. But beginning from few hundreds, maybe few thousands, doesn't matter at all. Yes, for cypherpunks and real for enthusiasts, it's really important to have more and more dedicated network, and I believe beginning from the million of devices merged in a network, it will be really stable network with really wide consensus. About consensus and possibilities that the network could have too many masternodes. It depends from cryptography. Because, you know, maybe you have heard about it, was issued a new post-quantum signature. It calls Chipmunk, really. They named it Chipmunk, and why we didn't it, I don't know, but they did it, they named it right. So it's Chipmunk. What does it mean, Chipmunk signature? It's aggregated signature that can roll up a lot of different other signature in one small block. It reduces size of the signature and could allow us to return to the previous versions of consensus that requires every masternode to sign a new block. Right now we have a pseudo-random selection of voters, and voters sign the block. We have to do it because post-quantum signature are too big. But if we'll implement Chipmunk signature and it will work fine, we can make it mandatory to sign any new block with all masternodes in shard. In this situation, we can have such situation like too many masternodes, but in one shard. Because we have a sharded network, it could only overfill only one shard or one cell, like we call it. The next question. The KelVPN project is working on integrating smart contract support in the Cellframe ecosystem. Does this mean that the Cellframe team no longer needs to develop its own smart contract support? Unfortunately, no. We need to develop our own native smart contracts. They will work based on WASM, like other project does. And KelVPN project, it's amazing project, but unfortunately they will install all our needs. Sorry. Anyway, we have to develop our own smart contracts, native smart contracts. They will work similar like Solana or Polkadot has. Maybe we'll optimize our API to make easier migration from Polka and Solana on our smart contracts. The next question. Does the Cellframe ecosystem need oracles? If so, are they currently in use, or is their implementation planned for the future? Yes, Cellframe ecosystem need oracles, and we have a few ones that realize a different way for different purposes, like some oracles used for the bridge, another used for .flat. So there are different oracles in ecosystem. We still have no universal oracle. But I don't think that we need it. So maybe we'll make some specific Oracle API, but it will be really short, because ever on the current API, it's possible to make your own Oracle for your own purposes with a small blood, really. The next question. Many small projects face challenges during a bear market. If such projects wish to join Cellframe, are you prepared to help them? Big projects also can face some challenges, less serious than smaller projects, but they are still so. So sorry. Anyway, if you have a really interesting project, feel free to contact with me. Maybe we can invent something. Who knows? The next question. Are you planning to develop new services based on blockchain? Yes. Perhaps L2 solutions? Yes. The next question. In what cases is it more appropriate to create a separate network for a service? And when is it more beneficial to use an existing one? When you develop your truly distributed application, you have the next layers. One is a network. If you need it, maybe you need just connect a lot of nodes, or if you, for example, you build Oracle, or you have a lot of internal transactions, here you need your own token. And it depends from your service. For example, VPN, it requires a lot of specific transactions. Not all the users or all the Cellframe network wishes to process VPN transactions. So it has its own dedicated network. VPN need to be paid, so they have their own token. And they have a service. They have everything. Other services, like for example, decentralized exchange, DEX, it's also service, but it has no separate network. It can work everywhere. Just better to use it on Backbone, but it's not limited with Backbone, and it doesn't require any native token. So it has a network, but it has no network, has no token. Possible different situation for Oracle could be not required token itself, but required network or not. Depends from your project. The next question. Do you think quantum security will become one of the key issues in the next bull run? I hope. Because it's really a serious threat, and I think modern crypto community does not fully realize its how serious it is. Okay, let's see what happens in YouTube comments of this translation. Okay, when will you make a one-click node for total beginners like me? For total beginners like you, we are preparing hardware solutions. It's a zero-click node. You just purchase it, connect with power. That's all. How to connect it with dashboard will be a short instruction. That's especially for you and other total beginners. For now, there is an updated instruction for Masternode. You does not need to be a hacker and use a terminal version. It's possible to use a UI-based version. So examine the latest version of dashboard. Maybe it will be suitable for you. Who knows? Anyway, zero-click configuration node we're also preparing for. Stay tuned. Okay, what firm is performing the external audit of the code? SysTech will the same as it was before. You can, I think we can share the link. We will be able to read the report on their side. Will not see any new exchange listening. Okay, you know, I can't comment anything related with the exchange listings, you know. Auction plans, just win. Yes, it was frozen for a little. Just need to have some free hands in our team to relaunch it. I think it will be the first thing after two-way bridge. Yes, we really planned it because, you know, we have now a lot of participants to participate in this auction, so we really need to relaunch it. Okay, it was all the questions that I see for current moment. Thank you for all your attention, for all your time. See you next time.